For the Hawkeyes since your freshman year, how is this year different now that you're a senior?
I'd say it's different in the fact that uh, you are the oldest on the team. No guy like Jared Cole's not here anymore, who was a big leader for us in the past, and you kind of have to fill his shoes, which are some big shoes to fill. And I feel like I'm trying to take on that role, as is Bryce, and I think Eric's stepping up and doing a good job, even though he's a junior, and we're all trying to fill that role and help out the team and lead the team the best way possible.
So you don't feel like too burdened being the only senior?
They don't, well, there's four.
Well, I mean, like the only one who's been here since.
Not really. No, I feel like that this team's meshed well, and that we're all on together. I know I've probably been here, Brahma and myself. It seems like the longest, but we're all competing together, and then I can use that knowledge of being here for such a long time to try to help these younger guys out and bring them along as quickly as possible.
Okay. Do you think your injury set you back at all, and is it still bothering you this year? Are you having any injury-related pains or complications?
I think it definitely set me back last year. It did a lot. Having to play about half the year with a big pad in my hand, and then it probably was never really fully healed the whole way through. But this year, it feels great. It's pretty much no pain at all. Maybe when it's cold outside, it might get a little pain or something, but or if I bump it the wrong way. But it's fully healed and it's feeling good and ready to go.
Okay, and what are your personal goals for this season?
Just compete the best we can, and our goal as a team is to get to the tournament. That's our big thing right now. We asked around as a team, what everybody wants to do, and everybody agrees on that, and that'd be a big step for this program, and that's what we're working towards every day in the preseason, and take it one game at a time, and hopefully that's where we are at the end of the year.
Okay, and can you describe what kind of offensive style you plan on running this year and how you're going to utilize your team's speed and size?
I think Coach has talked about getting up and down a little bit more, maybe pressing a little bit more. We talk all the time about getting on the break and trying to run more, and I think that's what we're working on our conditioning at this time of year, and in our short practices that we do get, it's a lot of running and getting up and down and finishing on the break, and that's mostly his philosophy. And then in the half-court game, just continuous movement and keep the defense on their toes and keep moving. And it's last year, towards the end of the year, I think we got a hold of it a little bit better in our later games, but hopefully this year we can have it right off the bat and keep it going and keep improving.
Okay. Basketball's given you the opportunity to play in some pretty cool places like Estonia over the summer. What's been your favorite trip?
Probably 2 summers ago, it was a lot of fun. We went to Italy and Greece as a team. It was those are 2 pretty cool places to go and visit, and we learned a lot. There was the Vatican in Rome, or going on the island tour in Athens. It was just a great time being with some of your friends and the coaches and everything. It was a great experience.
What other cool perks and opportunities would you say you've got just by playing for Iowa?
I don't know, a lot. I don't know. Clothes.
Yeah. What is
girls? I'm kidding.
What's been your proudest basketball moment, either in college or high school? And
proudest moment? High school would definitely be winning the state championship my senior year. It was just an incredible honor, and just a moment I'll always remember for the rest of my life, with a bunch of guys that I still talk to and see. And then in college, last year beating Purdue was a lot of fun as a team. That was probably one of my proudest moments these last few years. Was a big win for us, and hopefully we get more like that this year.
Can you describe how you felt at that moment and all, like what was going through your head?
Last year?
Yeah.
Maybe just like a sense of relief. We finally knocked off a top 25 team in Carver. It felt great to have the fans there and on the court. It was just a lot of excitement and a proud moment to be a part of Hawkeye basketball. And as I said, we're looking forward to more moments like that in the future.
Okay, and who would you say is your biggest fan and why?
Fan? I'd say probably my mom. I don't know, it's probably a lame answer, but she probably is. I know she enjoys going to the games and following everything, and it means a lot to her, so I'd definitely say her.
Jared Paul will be disappointed.
I was going to say you.
Reflecting on your decision to come to Iowa back in 2008, would you say your career here has lived up to your expectations that you set for it?
As a team, these last few years, I expected a lot more. To be honest with you, I didn't expect to struggle as much as we did at times, but I got one more year to try to turn that around and change what's happened. I think we have a great group of guys going into this year that can do some damage, and we'll surprise some people. And at the same time, I think there are some more expectations with the fans and the people around here, and it's hopefully we can live up to them.
What things would you have changed or done differently if you could go back?
It's a tough question. Just trying to work hard. You maybe work a little harder, on your own game. Coach McCaffrey came in after my sophomore year and totally changed my body and the way I played. And maybe hopefully I would have had that my freshman year, and to play 4 years in one style would have been a lot better. But things happen, and I think it's been a great move from my game and our team's game, and it's going in the right direction.
What are you the most proud of in your career?
I already answered that.
Yes,
The Purdue game?
essentially. Okay.
I can say it again.
How would you describe Iowa fans, and how do you feel? Like you mentioned that you were grateful towards them for sticking by you guys, so how would you sum that up?
I describe them as they're really eager to get a winning team again. I think they're just waiting for that moment. I think the Purdue game last year was a great example. Everybody on the court having a great time, and we had great support that game. I think fans really want to come out, and they're waiting for that product to be on the court. And we've been working towards that. And I think we're getting towards that level. And there's some loyal fans out there that have stuck with us through the tough times. And the better we do, the more people are going to come out and support us. And it's great walking around town. The amount of support we get is it's pretty incredible.
Okay, you received academic honors as a student athlete. How did you manage to balance school with a demanding basketball schedule, and were there ever times that you doubted yourself?
The Learning Center is great for us. A lot of resources and a place to go and study has been real helpful for me, especially my first couple of years when I was. The first year I was at the dorm, and then when we were required to be over there, it really helped me out. And then they're always there to provide you with tutors, which really helps out, and they almost want you to get them. And it's just a matter of being responsible on your own, keeping track of things, taking your books on the plane or on trips, and getting ahead of the curve on different assignments. It's not always easy, but it's doable, and as guys have always done and gotten honors, and it means a lot when you do get those honors.
Okay, and who or what has been your main motivator in your life? Would you say there's a person, or is it in yourself? Or?
I'd say both. A lot of self-motivation. Hearing a lot of doubters through my career, has always helped motivate me, and living, trying to, beat those doubters. And another person, my dad's always been there for me and helped motivate me through the years when I was younger, and he's always a huge part of my life, and getting me where I am right now, and further down the road, I'm sure he'll still be there. But I'd say it's him and this self, as you said, motivation.
Okay, and where do you see yourself in 5-10 years in the future?
Hopefully, still playing. I'd like to play, and everybody I talk to who had stopped playing, they wish they were still playing and not in the real world of working. I like to play as long as I can and enjoy it. As long as I still enjoy it, I'm in a good spot, and that's my goal down the road.
Would you consider playing overseas if the opportunity in America didn't present itself?
Yeah, I think if I found the right opportunity and the right place, the right fit, definitely if that's what it came down to. And I've talked to a lot of people who have done that route and they've enjoyed it, so we'll see what happens.